It's a version of e-learning that I can take with me, and I can provide content on specific pieces that the learner needs just in time.
Mobile learning can take place on a smartphone, on a tablet, on a laptop, when you're sitting anywhere.
Mobile learning is perfect for a blended kind of approach where you could have smaller sections put on your mobile device and people can get to it at point of need. It's great for on-the-job training.
But mobile learning is more than that. Mobile learning also is an opportunity for us to build collaboration, build communities of practice, and really create a learner-centric environment and culture.
I think what's innovative is doing it well. So yes, they've been around for a long time, but I still don't think we have figured out in the learning and development world how to do it well and how to do it in an instructionally sound way.
One of the considerations is the size of the screen. You don't want your employee out in the field scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, trying to get to all of the information that they need to see that is critical. So consider the screen size when designing.
Make sure that you are not putting 10 hours of training all to be taken at one time on a mobile device. It's exhausting to do. That's not a good design.
A good example of mobile learning is with a client I worked with that used this for workers that were out in a field operations capacity, and so they needed just-in-time learning when they were on the job. Having all this robust training ahead of time was doing them no good because it might be weeks before they would actually use that skill. So they used mobile learning as a method to check in with their device on certain days or key events, and then they would get those key learning concepts just before they needed it, and they could go in and practice that skill and use it just in time.
It used to be the production costs were very, very high. And now I think we have audiences with the advent of YouTube that are very forgiving of low fidelity options. They don't need really hugely high production value. They're fine with hearing an expert talk through, here's how you play the guitar, and then making sure that it's visible and you could see how that's done, but they don't need tons of bells and whistles in their videos. So it can be a very cost-effective thing for companies to do, again, if it's designed in an instructionally sound way.
I think it's an employee-based too.
Yeah, employee-based out in the
You can't edit some of that out?
Well, I think really choppy.
Okay, sorry. So